What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for some more indie games. Today we're taking a look at a city builder called Islanders, which is made by the developers of Superflight, which I never covered on the channel, but it was a very, very popular indie game. And so anyways, welcome on into Islanders. I've never played this before. I try to go into all my playthroughs blind so that you'll have a rough idea of what it'll be like if you were to buy the game and play it for the first time. That way, if there's any like acquisition issues with like learning how the game functions and whatnot, that'll become apparent right there. But let's go ahead and start off a new game. Now we can move around with WASD, makes sense. And we can also drag that, cool. We can also like rotate around, do some rotatey stuff. Okay, all right. Let's see here. So we can pick one. We've got a lumber pack or a farming pack. This will contain a mill and a field. This will have a lumberjack and a sawmill. Food is good. I like not starving. Let's do that. So what does the mill do? Gets a bonus for every nearby warehouse, statue, city center, field, and mason. So it will lose points for every mill in range. Oh, okay. So it's got like a little radius around it. Is that a monument right there? Do I get bonus points for that? Also, can I rotate this? Yeah, I can. There we go. So that'll be worth 13 points right there. So the big number over your building shows how many points you will get for placing it there. Small numbers tell you what influences that score. Well, I mean, there's a monument right there, so we might as well get some bonus points. We only got to score 20 points, so can't be that hard. Well, there you go. Apparently, we were victorious. We were victorious. Probably drop that guy right there, too, just to get some extra points. Whenever you reach your score goal by filling up the bar, you get new buildings. It's game over once you run out of stuff to build. Okay, so it's kind of like a simple relaxation type deal. We can get brewing or we can get lumberjacks. Let's go with a lumberjack here. That sounds good. So what do we have? We have a sawmill. So this gets a bonus for every nearby lumberjack, warehouse, or statue. This right here gets points for sawmills, statues, and trees. Okay, well, the only trees on our map are like right here. If I can get this kind of like out of the way, I would prefer that, but there you go. Got some extra points. I kind of like the point scoring mechanic of it. It's somewhat satisfying. We can probably go like that right there, maybe. Looks good. And then we've got fields. Oh, so it gave me more fields for over here. Gotcha. Yeah, if I can fit in a couple more of those guys, that'd be great. I know they're outside the range of my mill right now, so I kind of planned that poorly, but what are you going to do? The city pack. Yeah, let's go with the city pack. Why not? So let's see here. Gets a bonus for nearby mills. Gets a bonus for fishermen and statues, but loses points for city centers, shaman, and resort oases. There's a house right here, so it gets bonuses for, like, everything. Okay. Can I restart this real fast? Let's restart it real quick. I've got a better idea of how this functions now, so let's go again, and I think I can do better this time. That was me just, like, feeling around, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. All right, so this time around, we will take the farming pack. Well, there's not a lot of farmland, is there? Let's take the lumber pack. Lumber pack sounds okay. We'll go lumber pack style. So we've got ourselves a lumberjacking place right there. So let's lumberjack it on up. And then we've got our sawmill over here. I'm kind of concerned about where I want to put the sawmill because, like, if the city center is in range of it, it seems like they get salty. And I don't want my guys to be salty. Well, we've got another lumberjack over here, but it also loses points right there. So if I can put this dude, like, right there in the corner... Yeah, it gets all the points. It's kind of a cheesy spot to put it, but it worked, so I'm not going to complain. We got the brewing pack, and we've got the farming pack. The farming pack concerns me because we don't really have any good land to farm over here. Like, I suppose I could put in the mill, like, right here. And then we'll get the 5 points for the monument. And then we've got our, what is that right there? Another lumberjack? I don't think I really have a whole lot of places to put this, so unfortunately that's just going to have to wait by the wayside. Can't really change too much around right there. We get extra points for that monument right there. Might be worth doing. I don't know what the optimal use of my space is just yet, like what I should be using these monuments for. But this seems to be a pretty good point generating area, in my opinion, so I'm going to go for it. We're just going to hope that that works out in the end. We've got more houses we can take. Let's see here. Do we want the city pack or do we want the brewing pack? Let's go with the brewing pack, I guess. We tried the city pack last time. We'll go with the brewing pack. With the brewing pack, we get access to more lumberjacks. We've got a brewery over here, so it gets a bonus for hop fields, statues, and warehouses. And so that's a hop field. Doesn't really matter where we put that. So, like, these dudes over here, what I would do with these is kind of like... yeah, just kind of like put those in right there. Score some points. And then we've got the brewery, which gets points for hop fields. So I probably want to keep that well and truly clear, but I don't want it to knock down the trees either. Oh, we can put it down on the shore. Can I put the fields down here? I can? Oh. Well, if I had known that, okay, I would have done very, very differently. Okay. 13 points right there. It's not going to get us done. I thought I had 2 hop fields, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do something gross over here to win. I can tell. Oh, I should have left a little slot right there. Ooh, that'll get it in right there. That's 5 points. And 5 points ain't nothing. That gets us to the next score gap. I mean, we barely made it. I kind of like this. Like, it's like relaxing. There's no real... the challenge to it is actually just in the organization of objects on your island. And that makes it like a really cool, relaxing little game. City pack or the shaman? Let's go with the city pack, I guess. We didn't really get enough of a surplus to make me happy, though, from that last go. So we've got the city center, which is right there. City center apparently gets mad bonuses. Well, not that many bonuses. Kind of some bonuses. All right. Well, then I'll put the city center right there. That's going to be 22 points for us, which gets us almost halfway to the next part, which is what we were trying to do. Will you fit right there? You won't? Why do you disappoint me? Okay. Well, I'll throw that in right there. We still got to score 22 more points somehow. So we've got mansions. Are mansions any different than... so they get bonuses for a shaman. That gets bonuses for a shaman, too. All right. Well, hell. Apparently, if you live by the monument, you get a bunch of bonuses, too. Put that guy in right there. We should be able to make our bones here, I think. And those like to be adjacent to the city center. But I've unfortunately run out of room on that side. Let's see what else we get here. Let's see what else we get. We've got a fisherman. Yeah, I'll take a fisherman. Sure, fisherman sounds great. I'm, like, down for a fisherman. So there's some points right there. That'll get us some points right there if I can get it to fit. Fisherman gets a bonus for nearby city centers. Oh, it's got to be in the water. Oh, that's kind of a useful little thing then, since I can put it like way out there in the middle of nowhere. Gotcha. It's got that wide radius too. How far in can I get this? Yeah, put him right there. That's another 12 points for us. I don't know if we're going to clear this part though. I don't know if we're going to make it. Like, I'm decorating, I'm having a good time playing The Sims or whatever. But we're sort of like running out of good spots. I managed to crunch in a couple of mansions, which will get us to the next one, but I could almost guarantee we're not going to make this. So the fountain gets a bonus for every statue, mansion, and house. I'll try the fountain. I don't know how big it is. Like, I'm kind of operating off-center right now because I don't know what's coming, so I don't know what to save space for. That'll get us 24 points right there. That ain't too bad. And then, like, what I could do is, since we get bonuses for that... do the houses get oh, they do. Okay. That looks good. Do I lose points? Or once the points are banked, does it matter? That's the part that I question, is once the points are all banked and everything, does it even matter if I, like, knock down the forests? I probably shouldn't have done that one right there. That was a mistake. It was outside the radius of what I was trying to do. Can't really get that one where I want it to be. And I think that's it for us. I think when I misplaced that guy right there, I killed us. Yep. I think I done us in. Yep. Wait, you have to unlock the button below. What happens when I press it? Oh, I go to a new island? Nice, dude. I can't believe I won. Yay, I feel better. I thought I was losing right now. I thought that this didn't have, like, levels. I thought it was just kind of like an open-ended, like, have fun building your island. Ooh, I like this island. This island's what's up. Okay. We'll go with... There's lots of trees over here. Let's go with the lumber industry first. So we have a sawmill. I kind of feel like that guy should go right there. That's 10 points. Nice. This dude should probably go right here for another 10 points. And then we center off the lumber mill right there for 14. Why not? 14 points is good. Let's get a little bit of an advance into the next level. So we got the brewing pack and we've got the brick industry. Let's try the brick industry. We've never seen what this does before. Let's get to brickin'. Let's get to brickety bracken, a sand pit. So gets a bonus for every nearby statue and brickyard. Okay. Where does it deploy? Out of curiosity. It can only go on the beach. Gross. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much with this, unfortunately. Like, all I can really do is combo into that right there, and that finished off that part of the level. But we're not even, like, close to getting to the next island. We're going to have to figure something out. Let's go with the brewing pack over here. I mean, maybe getting a city center set up early is probably a better plan, but whatever. We got a couple more lumberjacks, too. We got any good, like, jacking spots? Yeah, let's put a jacking spot in right there. It's only 4 points on that side. What else do we have going on? It's 11 right there, since I can get them out of the range of the other places. Yeah, let's get the 11 points. That's good. That's perfect. For the brewery... I sort of feel like the brewery can go wherever. Like, obviously, we kind of want to maximize its usable area. Like, if we put that in right there, I don't know if we'll get the points we want out of this. But it's sure as hell not going to stop me from trying. Hey, we made it. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool little relaxation game. I like it, actually. I could see myself sort of playing this a little bit obsessively. I kind of dig it. We've got masonry. So it gets a bonus for brickyards, statues, warehouses, towers, city centers. Let's try the masonry out. I'm prioritizing new things right now. I want to see what we have. So it gets a -8. Oh, it's another one of those. Gotcha. So we need him to be, like, over here, basically. Yeah. So we need this to be, like, right here. It's 14 points. It's not too bad. So the mason gets points for brickyards being inside of its radius. So I can put you right there for a 17 spot. I'll get a +6 for that, huh? Don't ask me how, but apparently I get a +6 for that, and it's enough to cancel out the losses we took right there. And then I just need to figure out where I'm going to put these brewery fields. Oh, it's perfect. It's gorgeous and perfect. Come on, let me get my, yeah, there we go. Let me get my 21. We're blowing. I got a combo running now. We're blowing through this level. All right, so we've got the farming pack and we've got the city pack. We've got plenty of space to build a city. Let's do the city. We only need 26 points anyways to get through this level, so that'll give me a 15 right there. But like everything benefits from being near a city center. I mean, ideally, if we wanted to optimize the city center space, we would put it right here so that these things get like maximum boom boom from being in the area. I think I would prefer to save space for a fountain over here, maybe. So I'll drop that guy right there. We've got another masonry location. We can get a 13 right there. Might as well. Take the extra points. I think we're going to make it to the next level. Feeling pretty good about this. We've got a shaman. So the shaman can't be near the city center. But I think these get a bonus for being near a shaman. So, like, we can't have him near the city center at all. But that doesn't stop us from building out to him. What are you getting a bonus from? Oh, the flowers. Oh, okay. So the shaman gets a bonus from flowers. Okay. Where are most of the flowers at? Looks like we got a 21 right there. I'm gonna go for that. I mean, you go for the biggest points, man. You got to go for broke or go home in this game. And we've got another lumberjack. He's not going to be worth a lot of points, but I feel like we should still play him. Like, you never know when 6 points is going to make it or break it. Like, it feels like you can lose by a couple of points in this game if you're just not careful. And so we've got another mansion right there. I can kind of line these up in the back. Another city center. Really? I don't entirely know where I want my other city center to be. But for now, that seems workable. Dude, I really like this game. This is actually like, it's one of those titles, a hop field. Oof, hop, a skip, and a jump. Okay, let me see where I can get this guy in. That's 21 more points right there. Let's go. Dude, I got some big combos running right now. This is nice. We want to do the farming pack or do we want to do the fisherman's pack? I kind of feel like we'll do better with farming right now. We've got a lot of open land space that I feel like we can capitalize on. So I'm going to put that guy right there for the 11Zs. And then I'm going to try and drop these down here wherever I can. Oh, that was stupid. Never mind. It's not benefiting from that. It's got to be inside that radius. Lame. I am a dummy. What is that? Like a house. Okay. We'll put you in right there. We've got yet another brickyard. That'll give me a 24 right there, regardless of the fact that I'm taking a -8. So I'm going to take the 24 spot right there. There's probably a better way I could have orchestrated that, but whatever. And we got fountains over here. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll see what it gives us right now. So it gave me normal fields. I'd like to see some lovely combos right there. So that got us up to 884. We need 11 more points. I don't think that's going to be too hard to pull together. That's a 24 right there. See, that's what I planned for that time. I had a sneaking suspicion that that was going to be a really good spot. Yeah, I think if you just get your cities dense enough, you'll be okay. We can have another sawmill out here. Wish I could kind of square away a better spot, but there's a 14 right there, so I'll take it. Points is points. And we got one more lumberjack over here. I mean, even with the negatives right there. What's that plus 10 from? Oh, it was just barely intersecting that, but not intersecting that. What? Some of the geometry in this game is nutty. Alright, so we've got huts. So we get a bonus for fisher. Let's go with fishermen real fast. We're getting kind of full up right now, and I want to plan for what I have. So, like, for the fishermen, you gotta have the city center. Otherwise, it's just not that good. And you want it to be, like, just barely intersecting. So that when we spread these out... There we go. We've got a mill. The mill gets bonuses for city centers, I believe, and fields. Yeah. Probably get away with a mill right there. That looks pretty good. It's another 23. We're on this thing. Hey, we made it to the next island. Cool. I want to play this one out, though, and see how far it goes. I like this. This is definitely a very creative game. And you guys know that I'm a fan of city builders. And so anything that's a city builder, I'm usually, like, especially stoked about. I feel like that city center's about done. I think we're going to have to start building over here if we want to keep the points coming in. Alright, so we've got huts and we've got parks. Parks give you a bonus for city centers, houses, and mansions, so we could probably do something sexy over here. I don't know how big parks are. We probably have a decent point scoring opportunity right there. Yeah, there's an 18. Got a 13 right there, a 9 on that side. I assume you get a reduction for being adjacent to... no, you don't, actually. I can get another 15. Oh, the mill gives it a minus 14. Oh, I see it. Okay. So the mill's what we got to watch out for right there. So that intersects, like, right there. Oh, there's 2 city centers on that one. I may be able to get them both. That, or I could play it safe. I think that's about as good a placement as we're going to get. Perfect. Alright, so we got, like, some mansion-y boys over here. Maybe just kind of, like, smoosh those. I don't know. You get bonuses for being near parks. That's a 16 play right there. I kind of feel like I need to do it. Like, who just turns down, like, a glorious 16 play, you know what I mean? That can't go anywhere, so we're just going to sit on that, unfortunately. We've got a plateau. Gains a bonus for every mason, statue, plateau, or we can go with huts. Let's go with huts. We haven't played around with this yet. We've already beaten this level, so I just want to unlock other stuff and kind of see where it all settles at. So the hut gets a bonus for being nearby city centers. Oh, but it needs to be away from lumberyarding stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to find. I've spread my industries around so much that I think that's going to be a tough one to find a home for. Thinking over here is pretty much the best we can do. But looks like they don't gain bonuses, or I'm sorry, they don't gain penalties for being next to each other. So that should be easy scoring opportunities. I think we dropped the ball right here. We got too many random mill things. I can get a 12 right there. It's not going to be enough, though. If I had noticed that sooner, I could have won. But I misplaced. I got ahead of myself thinking that I was winning. And there you go. There's our finished island. Cool. We got nothing else to play. We got no more sand to mine out. I feel good about this, though. This is a really, really cool title. If you wanted to get it for yourself, you can get it down below in the description. This is Islanders, a game that's from the developers of Superflight, which was a pretty popular indie game back in the day of 2 years ago, I guess, if that counts as in the day. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile so you don't have to. in the world of indie gaming. Thank you for stopping on into my humble little channel. I will see you all next time. It's been a blast, everybody. It's pretty rare that you get games that are like this fun. It's pretty rare that I get games that grab me this quickly and have such a strong aesthetic and such a simple yet refined core gameplay loop. I like it. I like it a lot. So anyways, I will see you all later. If you wanted to see more of this, I can record more. It's up to you. You just gotta leave lots of comments and be really, really hyped about the video. See y'all later. Ooh, an ice level next. Bye.